returned, he took him to a holy city and set him on the pinnacle of the temple. And he said, if you're the Son of God, throw yourself down, for it's written, he will command his angels concerning you, and on their hands will they bear you up, lest your foot strikes a stone. Verse 7. Jesus said unto him again, you shall not put the Lord your God to test. And then a third temptation. Then we're going to preach this word. Again, say again. Again, the devil took him to a very high mountain and showed him all the kings of the world. Watch. And their glory. Woo. And he said to him, all these will I give you if you will fall down and worship me. And then Jesus said these words. I think we should say these words every night before we go to sleep on this fast. And the first thing when we wake up every morning, Jesus said to him, he said, be gone, Satan. Let's say it together. Be gone, Satan. For it is written, you shall worship the Lord your God, and only him shall you serve. Now watch. Then the devil left him. And behold, angels came and ministered unto him. Mark's account adds this, and if you'll put up that next slide. Mark account adds that Jesus, here we go, was in the wilderness, tempted of Satan, and was with the wild beast, and angels ministered unto him. Woo! What a combination. I want you to look at this screen. Consider the power of the moment. There was Jesus, Satan, wild beast, and angels. Sometimes I wish God would just pull back the veil in our lives so that we could see what is transpiring around us daily. Come on, if God was to pull back the veil and let us see, how differently would we react? How differently would we engage? How differently would we respond when temptation came our way? If you're like me, I wondered, and if you can give me a little volume just to save my throat. If you're like me, I wondered, since Jesus was Emmanuel, God in flesh, why was it necessary? Did you ever imagine that? Why was it even necessary for Jesus to fast and pray and to have a season of temptation? I mean, he was 100% God. He didn't lose his divinity because he took on the form of humanity. So why did Jesus have to endure a wilderness season? Pastor, theologically, I believe that one reason was so that he could be our empathetic intercessor. Hebrews 4:15, it says, for we do not have a high priest who is unable to sympathize with our weakness, but we have one who has been tempted in every way, just like us, and yet without sin. Somebody again should shout. That means that when you're walking through a wilderness season, when you're walking through a season of Jesus doesn't turn his back on you. No, Jesus is